Wow, 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 wow. Wow, guys. The way God is showing up for your girl here is just blowing me away with such love, such attention. Like yesterday, I was on my walk going to my God tree, and I called my sister Juanita because we have this group that she formed, and she's always leaving the group, leaving the group, leaving the group. And then I called her and I said, Juanita, my brother Kevin has been teaching me that I have to be less emotional and that I don't have to be going all crazy and all the time, and I have to calm myself down and respond from a place of wisdom and being a wise person. So I just had a good talk with her about how God is teaching me to be silent, not everything that I feel I have to say. So I'm telling her all the things that God and my brother Kevin have been teaching me. I got to my God tree, and because it was 14 minutes past the hour, I go to page 14, and look what showed up there on page 14. It says, the Lord will fight for you, and you only have to be silent. God has been teaching your girl here all about keeping silent and venting to him that I should hide all my ugliness in his heart. It's a hospital. Super tough when the crazy lady wants to come out, but that's where the praying all day comes in. God teaches me to control my emotions. Exactly what I was telling my sister Juanita. You gotta control your emotions. Put on a poker face when necessary and be wiser in making decisions. Smile, be calm, loving, patient, forgiving. So here I am walking to the tree. Like 5 minutes later, I'm at the tree, and God joins the conversation with me and my sister Juanita. I just felt so loved by him. Like, God, you figured out that I would get to that tree at 14 minutes past the hour to go to page 14 of our family's website just to let me know that you're part of every moment of my life. Every conversation that I have, you are with me. So fast forward to later on that afternoon, I go to our owners association, and I met this beautiful soul by the name of Joanna, and I'm there chatting with her, and she's a Catholic, and I started talking to them. I'm Catholic at heart, and I believe God's presence is always with me, and how much I love Pope Francis and Mother Teresa. And I told her how my whole life, the foundation of my life, is based on Mother Teresa's poem, Do Good Anyway, where she says that in the final analysis, everything is between me and God. It's not between me and anyone else. Like, I'm gonna be this rock star wife, this rock star mom, this rock star person, all for God, because at the end of the day, everything is between me and him. So I told her all about the Mother Teresa poem. So your girl had a busy evening yesterday. The washer stopped working, so I finally got the washer working again, and I had a lot of clothes to wash, so I stayed up late working, washing and getting our house together. So at 56 minutes past the hour, I ended up in bed. I said, okay, let me see what God has to say on page 56 of our website. And can you believe it was about the Mother Teresa poem, that in the final analysis, everything is between us and God. And I just smiled with him, just knowing that this was all him orchestrating that at 56 minutes past the hour, I would go there. And let me tell you, that decision to make that poem the foundation of my life, that everything is between me and God, has been the best decision, guys. Let me tell you, God is the one to repay us. Anything we do it for him. He's our boss. So we don't go wrong with God, guys. He doesn't disappoint. And then this morning I woke up and I went to page 14, or I can't remember the exact page, 56 or whatever. And I came down and I'm telling Julie about it was a time that we were all watching the vice presidential debate. And I say, Julie, that was such a special appointment with God this morning, because it reminds me to keep my eyes on the prize. Just how I got Ember to New York. I got to get you to New York too, sweetie. And can you believe I get to under the God tree? Let's say an hour later, I'm at the God tree. And I said, I'm not going to do time this time. I'm going to just use the date because it's the 17th of February. I'm going to go to page 17. Can you believe the exact message, the exact appointment with God was a repost of me and Julie and her dad watching the vice presidential debate, reminding me to keep my eyes on the prize. God is making me feel so loved, guys, with all this attention. There's no way all of these are just regular coincidences. Just God reminded me we're rolling together. And like my brother Kevin taught me this week, he said, just know that God is your co-pilot. We all have our crazy times, but God is there holding us through it all. And just keep reminding yourself that God is there. He's the co-pilot through the ups, the downs, everything, the highs, the lows, anything that comes our way, guys. We can trust that Papa God. In fact, he's not the co-pilot, he's the senior pilot, guiding us through any tough time, any tumultuous situations come in our lives. He's there. It's just for us to learn his voice like me. And I'm going to trick God today. I'm going to not go to a number. I'm going to go to the date. And he caught me right there again. Say, Julie, Nick, isn't this what you read this morning? Isn't the conversation that you had with Julie? So guys, don't miss out on the best life with God. Knowing he's with us. He's for us. He's on our side. And he loves us unconditionally. Another thing he told me under the tree, he said he wants me to be a Joseph. The way Joseph forgave his brothers when they came, you know, the Bible story. The brothers sold him into slavery, but when they came and they needed food, Joseph didn't hold that against them. He forgave them completely. And God is calling us all to be Joseph, to give everybody the space and the grace to do this, to forgive them, you know, not to hold grudges and to judge people on one mistake that they've made, that we must give them the grace to learn, improve, you know, and just keep forgiving them, keep loving them. That's our job, like Joseph. He didn't judge the brothers. He didn't hold in, oh, you guys sold me into slavery, now I'm going to get you back. No, God's not calling us to be those kind of people, that we must just keep giving people grace, keep giving them forgiveness, mercy without punishment. You know, to do that thing, everybody makes mistakes in life. And so I say, God, no problem, anything that you ask me to do, because in the final analysis, baby, everything is between me and God, not between me and anybody else. Peace.